Did I get a couple seconds?
I just got to ask about the court case, like the 33 on income tax, and basically it would have to go back to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, so, you know, there are a couple of ways one could, if an initiative passed, say, for, if you package this as an initiative and it ran in 2010 on the ballot, and it passed, you know, it could just get implemented as is, but I think we could be pretty confident that somebody out there would challenge it as unconstitutional. And you know, we could be really and so it would go through the courts and it would go to the Supreme Court, and they would then look at the constitutionality of this. They would look at the ruling that was made in 1933. They would look at the things that had happened since, and many of the underpinnings of that 33 ruling have since been overturned by other courts in other places.
So that's an after. First you get the initiative passed, and then next.
So this is not an instant implementation. You've got about 18. Yeah, this is not money to get money into this biennial cycle. This isn't going to happen this biennial. And you could extend the sales tax services this biennial.
Well, we could also
get money for this biennial.
we could look at taxing the income and put a property tax on that property.
Put a property tax on
On the property income, if income is property tax, you put a property tax on it.
What's the property? But then
That's not-
it was
But-
See, I was wondering if, what your proposal does, I think that other proposals don't do, is that you're talking about kind of a gain at one end and a reduction of taxes at the other end. And I was wondering, has that happened in other states, and how successful, you know, has there been any kind of a recent?
Well, most states haven't had to do something like that just because they've had an income tax for a long time. And so oftentimes they've been able to raise the highest rate levels, but there hasn't been a lot of that reduction. I think here in our state we would really have to produce something while we were adding this new tax.
Do you know how much, I mean, even if you talk about taxes to low-income or middle-income families, they just close off and don't want to hear about it. So I'm wondering if, like, have you done any, like, focus groups or any kind of surveying to see if you've done?
We've done some, this is actually based on some focus groups and polling that we did last year. There were a couple of sign-up sheets at the back, and I meant to pass these around again. If you'd like to sign up to get EOI emails, about every 2 weeks we send out an email with any op-eds we've written, latest policy briefs and whatnot. You won't get inundated, but if you'd like to sign up for that, please do.